TV live here on YouTube with yours truly, the mouth of the Midlands, Liam Cook. We have another 90 minutes of Midland Football League Premier Division action coming your way live from a rather dark and dreary Welsh's Meadow, home of Stourport Swifts. Apologies for the late start here on YouTube. We've just had a minute's silence for a Stourport Swifts goalkeeper who has recently passed away. And there will be a tribute to the deceased player in our highlights. So the teams today, starting off with our hosts of Stourport Swifts. The match is about to get underway. Number 1, Dominic Richards. Number 2, Joe Hansen. Number 3, Lewis Platt. Number 4, Declan Cumming. Number 5, Matthew Hansen. Number 6, Matthew Fullaway. Number 7, Martin Slevin. Number 8, Mark Danks. Number 9, Nick McPherson. Number 10, Drew Canavan. Number 11, Jack Downing. And for the Red and Greens of Coventry United today, number 1, Brad Caswell. Number 2, Shane Nicholson. Number 3, Ben Valance. Number 4, Gift Musa. Number 5, Jamal Clark. Number 6 is Kyle Barnett. Number 7, Kyle Carey. Number 8, Jake Holt. Number 9 is Kervin Ellis. Number 10, Shaquille McDonald. And number 11 is Aram Solomon. Red and Greens kicking from right to left in their home strip of red and green. Free kick given against the Red and Greens on the far side of the park. The last 2 visits to Welsh's Meadow have not only garnered victory for the Red and Greens, but have also come under baking sunshine and have also meant severe travel issues for the players and the fans. But this time it's a complete opposite. The roads were clear. Unfortunately, the skies are not. Let's hope the result will be the same for the Red and Greens of Coventry United. Goes from the edge of his own penalty area by Ben Valance. Donald looking for the through ball to Kervin Ellis. That's the keeper. Richard receives it from Hansen, launches it clear. That's Jack Downing. Valance first to the ball and sent it out of play. And a push on Valance. That will be a Coventry United free kick. Taken quickly. And Kyle Carey is fouled by Hansen. Coventry have another set piece further upfield. Barnett brings it down. Jake Holt digs into the area, headed as far as Shaquille McDonald. Flicked up and Stourport try to clear their lines here, and they have cleared their lines eventually. United couldn't find their way into the penalty area. It's back with the Stourport number 1, Dominic Richards. Head of Valance. Carey, short range pass to Kyle Barnett, back into the penalty area with Brad Caswell. Third to Brendan Bunn today. Nodded on towards McPherson. Looking for the through ball down the right hand side to Canavan, caught out by Valance. Clark drills it to the right. Aram Solomon back heel towards Shane Nicholson. Nicholson just able to keep it in. We can only find Stourport's Matt Hansen, who sent it straight into the tree line behind the dugouts on the far side of the park. Now, you may well have a bit of confusion in terms of the players when I'm reading out the names, because there are actually 3 Hansens in the Stourport team. There is Joe Hansen, there is Matt Hansen, who is both signed today, and also there is Jim Hansen. I thought he was the guy who created the Muppets. Let's see if the Red and Greens can avoid making Muppets of themselves today. Donald certainly found success last time he visited this venue. Doesn't find success with that cross, lofts it over the head of Kervin Ellis. Strolling into the midfield is Lewis Platt. Hansen. Quick pass from Slevin. Hansen. ball was brought down and cleared by Kyle Barnett of Coventry United. Jake Holt. Slevin takes the ball away and racing clear is Canavan. Crossing opportunity from the left-hand side for Stourport. Swifts, and it bounces across the face of goal with a deflection off, I believe that was Shane Nicholson who got the final touch. Minutes gone at Walsh's Meadow. Coventry United 0, Stourport Swifts 0. Will the red and greens end this move with a 0 next to Stourport's name? At the moment they have, as it's nodded by Valence at the far post, sent back in, and a strong header by Fullaway is sent towards the left of the net. Had the power but not the precision. Careful with those crossing routines. It was actually a corner last Saturday at Dunkirk at the Ronsteel Sports Ground, which cost United what would have been a deserved victory. United led into the 92nd minute after coming from 1-0 down. And it was a towering header from the corner, an unmarked header, which led to United throwing the win away. They can ill afford to do so again. Fullaway wins the header. Musa dispossessed. Platt. Matt Hansen. Dominic Richards on the edge of his penalty area. He's urged to keep coming by his defenders. Sent upfield by Hansen. Near by Carey. Ellis holds off coming, but he couldn't hold off Fullaway. Nicholson volleys it into Stourport's final third, but neither McDonald nor Ellis could bring it under control. It's back with Richards now, and Richards sends it towards the halfway line, flicked on with the head of Canavan, but it won't go past Kyle Barnett. It's Jake Holt lobbing it to the right. Chested down by Solomon and bundled to the floor by Lewis Platt. Coventry United free kick on the right-hand side of Stourport's half of the field. Holt, with his eyes on the prize, with this set piece, floats it in, Clark's in there, it's nodded behind by the defender. Solomon will ensure it goes out of play for the throw right in the corner on this near side. I can see him playing a 4-4-2 today with Carey and Solomon on the wings and McDonald and Ellis up front, reverting the usual 4-3-3. Flicked over by Kyle Carey to a more central location. Jake Holt positions himself with a shot. Corner kick. It's taken a nick of one of the players in that sea of amber and red. And it is a player in amber who sent it behind. Richards scrambling to his left-hand side, but he didn't reach it. He didn't need to. Solomon in towards Kerwin Ellis, had the height, it didn't dip enough, ends up on the roof of the net. Today's show here on CTV is sponsored by Current, building bespoke software to increase sales and improve your business process. Head to current.it for more information. Ellis, neat back heel, plays in Shaquille McDonald. Oh, and it just rolls past the far post, and Shaq will feel that he should have buried it. It's a ground he's found great success in the past. His last visit to Walsh's Meadow to play Stourport saw him bag a hat-trick, or a shack-trick as we call it, and that was a great opportunity for Shaq to take a step towards another shack-trick with goal number 1. Not to be on this occasion. Fullaway. 60 days through that one, it should be easy pickings for Ben Valence. He volleys it onto the floodlights, which are already on. It is a rather dark day. So dark, in fact, that our resident cameraman, Jeff Bennett, isn't able to take photos. It's a real shame. So the only way you're going to be able to see visual footage of this match is with CUTV's highlights. It will be online tomorrow, youtube.com/Coventry United TV, to your men's and women's footage this season. Aaron Solomon takes on Platt. Ducking and diving past the Stourport fullback, pulls back, crossing towards McDonald. It's won in the air by Fullaway, out only as far as Kyle Carey. Carey curls one, and it's well held by Dominic Richards. Saw it coming all the way and knew what he had to do. We've had 10 minutes of play, still scoreless. That goal kick cannoned off Kirby Nets, but it is back with the Stourport defenders now. Richards will hope for a better attempt with this kick. He plays it short to Matt Hansen. Deflected out of play for the goal kick. Platt trying to find his way past Solomon. Fullaway on this near side. Hansen support, plays it back to Richards. Loftus to the left hand side. Platt the intended target. Platt picks it up. Now with Mark Danks. Flicked up and nodded down by Musa. Aaron Solomon, there's space on the left by Kyle Carey. Passes behind Carey, but it will reach the young winger. Dinks it towards Kerwin Ellis, and great feet from Declan Cunning with that overhead kick to clear as far as Ben Valence. Lovely footwork to take the ball out of the path of Jack Downing. Ellis. Pass Downing again, but forced back to the halfway line. Kyle Carey, good pressing from Stourport, but it's not having an effect yet. Valence. Kerwin Ellis. Dispossessed, and it's out of play off the leg of Ben Valence. Composed one-on-one tackle by by Matt Fullaway. Throat's a little bit croaky. There's Joe Hansen's on the ball. Downing wants it up line. And it's a short one to Cumming. Cumming puts his bootlace imprint on that ball, but it's only as far as Barnett. Valence to Jake Holt. Solomon in the centre. McDonald flicks it on for Aaron Solomon. Brings it down in the area. Solomon couldn't get the shot he wanted away. It was blocked off well. And by the time he managed to get the ball on the ground and was ready to strike, the keeper came out and claimed it. McDonald. One in the air by Slevin. Here's Canavan racing towards the Coventry United penalty area. Cross-country for Jack Downing. Flag raised on this near side. The Stourport number 11 moving a little too quickly. So the free kick will be taken just inside the Coventry United penalty area by Brad Caswell. Today with the latest goings on in the top 4 divisions of English throughout the day, but of course no Coventry City fixtures today. Sky Blues drew 1-1 in dramatic fashion against Peterborough United last night, and that's a less than dramatic end to the move, as Declan Cumming, looking for the run of a teammate into the penalty area. The only man there ready to collect it was Brad Caswell. Caswell clears. Ellis. He's had a looking for McDonald, but he's beat to it by Matt Hansen, and Launch towards the right-hand side. Valence with his hands all over Jack Downing, and rightly so. The referee blows his whistle. The Stourport players want more severe punishment for Valence. He's not going to get it. It's his first infringement, but no doubt about it, the referee was right to blow the whistle. One goal in the Premier League to tell you about. West Ham 0, Man City 1. That's the only goal in the Premier League so far this afternoon. David Silva in 11 minutes scoring for Man City. Bolton have taken the lead at Millwall. Preston 2-0 up at home to Blackburn. That's my bet gone. Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 up at home to Derby. And QPR beating Stoke 1-0. Declan Cumming on hand of this set piece. Rolls it right. Canavan. Cross blocked by the back of Barnett. Carey tries to keep it in. And United have got the throw. Canavan sliding in and try and keep it within the boundaries of the pitch. Took Carey out. And as he rolled across the green stuff, he also got the final touch on the ball as it rolled out. Finds his throw. Ellis backs into Hansen. Holt slides it up to the halfway line with McDonald. His pass is charged down though, and Stourport regain possession. Frustration on show for Drew Canavan as he falls into a mistake and takes the ball over the white line. Thrashes the ball against the wall in front of the main stand here at Walsh's Meadow. Throw up line. Ellis nods it on. Carey races to, beaten to it. It's back with Ellis. Pass from Matt Hansen was wayward. Nicholson calls for it on the right-hand side from Holt, and he will find Nicholson. In fact, no, he'll let it run for Aaron Solomon. Nicholson up line. Here is Shane Nicholson. Tried to be a bit too clever with that one. Attempt to lift it over Jack Downing, and it's straight back to the home side. Cumming wants options in the centre circle. Again, going for that lofted ball into the area. Again, finding little success. As Mark Danks the ball by Caswell. Ben Valence on the move. It's a simple pass cut out though by Danks, and Danks will receive it back, takes it into the penalty area. Mark Danks all the way, sold by Valence, unsuccessful. It's Mark Danks for a sensational opener for Stourport. And it all started with a misplaced pass from Ben Valence, but from then on it was all about Mark Danks. An exceptional, amazing run, unstoppable, nothing the Red and Greens could do about it. And fired into the roof of the net. He set it up in style and he scored it in style. It's Stourport 1, Coventry United 0. Mark Danks with the opening goal. Well, that is certainly one for the Stourport fans to watch back on our highlights tomorrow morning. Again, if you do want to see the best of the action, highlights will be online tomorrow on our official YouTube channel, youtube.com/Coventry United TV, and of course we are on Twitter at Cov United TV. At the moment it's not looking good for the Red and Greens as a sliding challenge from Downing takes it away from Kyle Carey. In go Stourport again, and Jamal Clark shielding the ball back to Caswell with a menacing looking Drew Canavan ready to pounce. Free kick from, goal kick from Caswell, centre clear. Musa lobs it right. Solomon tries to return, it's only as far as the Stourport defender. Clark dispossessed one-on-one by Canavan. Canavan again. Through ball for Danks. Looking to set up a second, it's Danks across the face of goal. And it's deflected behind by Shea Nicholson. The Red and Greens with work to do. There's another goal as well at the Olympic Stadium. Man City now 2-0 up, and also Southampton lead Fulham by 1-0 at Craven Cottage, and Claudio Ranieri's first match as Fulham boss. Sent in towards that far post on a crucial header by Valens, with Downing waiting unmarked at the far post. Downing will pick it up right on the touchline. Strong header clear by Kerwin Ellis. Could set up a potential counter-attack. Great work by Gift Musa to take it away from Hanks. And the referee gives the free kick for a high ball against Hanks. It's a high boot, I should say. Both players going for the same ball high in the air. Musa brought it down. Hansen made contact. It's Barnett's free kick from inside his own quarters. And it's a poor free kick, bounces straight into the hands of Richards, frustrating for the Red and Greens. And Richards' kick isn't much better. Nicholson nods it on. Curving there, stumble after the challenge from behind by Hansen. Handball claims, referee waves it away. It's won back by Ellis. Here's Kyle Carey into Ellis for the equaliser, and it takes a brilliant one-on-one stop by Richards, and this follow-up is sent over by McDonald. Outstanding reflexes by Dominic Richards, making himself as big as he could, and it was enough to keep out the effort from Kerwin Ellis, and the seconds from McDonald just that little too high. But should the Red Greens have a free kick for handball? I just feel they should have. It was a difficult one to pinpoint. As we are now into the 22nd minute, it's Stourport Swifts 1, Coventry United 0. Opening goal scored by Mark Danks, and a beauty of a goal it was as well. McDonald, fantastic first touch. Takes on Fullaway. Cross deflected off Fullaway and ends up with Martin Slevin. And Downing with a late challenge on Ben Valence, taking out the leg of the United fullback. Free kick to the Red and Greens. And a quick handshake between Valence and Downing. The free kick responsibilities lie with Kyle Carey. Plenty of big men to aim for. Clark, Barnett, Kerwin Ellis, all in there, all waiting to get something on the ball, and Shaquille McDonald there too. It's Carey in. Out comes the keeper, leaps into the air and brings the ball down with him. Great goalkeeping from Richards. And now it's Stourport on the attack with Slevin, sends it on the left-hand side. McPherson. Line again. Danks racing to it. He won't find his way past Gift Musa. Good strength by the United number 4, like a little pit bull in midfield. His long ball is flicked on with the head of Kerwin Ellis. We're going to try to sneak round the back of Fullaway, but the Stourport captain was going to be caught out with that one. They're a midfield battle. And emerging through the defence is Shaquille McDonald, and again he couldn't quite find the target. Ball bouncing and bobbling beyond the net. It has been a frustrating opening 23 minutes. We are now officially halfway through the first half. Time flies when you're having fun. Although the Red and Green Army won't be smiling at the moment. The Stourport fans here at the moment seeing their boys getting the job done, but there is still plenty of time left. Nicholson brings it down in his own half. Hansen. Slevin turns away from Solomon. Looks for Downing in the penalty area. Blocked off by Ben Valence. No appeals. It's back with Caswell. Valence gets the way just in time with Downing on the search for possession. And Downing charges down the attempted pass down the left-hand side. Rather unsporting there from Jack Downing, kicking the ball away from Kyle Carey. Valence throws over Fullaway, and now it's McDonald with his back to Hansen. Rolls past Kyle Carey, but he will retrieve it. Musa, he's got Holt to his right, Carey to his left, finds Carey. Now Ben Valance. We have Jim Hansen to deal with. And it cannons off Hansen out of play for the throw on this near side. Promising move for the red and greens. Can they finish it off? Here's Kyle Carey. Takes it inside Cumming, sends Cumming to the floor. Kyle Carey! It was a brilliant run, but he couldn't keep the shot down. The setup play with the red and green so far has been top notch, with the finishing less than so. We have 20 minutes until half-time. Stourport Swifts 1, Coventry United 0. The current score. An outstanding solo goal from Mark Dank separates the two sides at the moment. What can the Red and Greens do before the half-time break to try and change that? Barnett couldn't deal with it. And now it's McPherson, but his path blocked up by several defenders. And an outstanding one-on-one save by Brad Caswell. Drilled towards the net by Drew Canavan. McPherson spotting his teammate in space on the right side of the penalty area. The defenders with their eyes fixated on McPherson. But Canavan's powerful hit would not find its way past Brad Caswell. It looks like Canavan's having to play ball boy here. He's had to go behind the goal, fetch the ball and find his teammate. Right, Slevin, who'll take the corner. He's got Cunning in close proximity. He won't play it short to Cumming. He'll send it in towards the near post. Solomon gets enough on it, but only sends it as far as Cumming, who kills it over the woodwork and out for the goal kick. We'll be taking a short break at half-time here on Coventry United TV. So look for the second live stream for the second half on our YouTube channel, CUTV Commentary YouTube channel, the temporary home of Coventry United live broadcasts. The highlights will be on our official channel, so search Coventry United TV and you'll find it no problem. We are hoping to have the live broadcast back on the official channel next month. McPherson touches it into the path of Kyle Carey. Musa looks for Solomon with a lofted ball, brought down by Hansen. Jake Holt blocking off the attempted pass by Declan Cumming, but the power takes it back to Richards between the sticks for Stourport. Lewis Platt's pass, and caught well there by Luke Jones on the bench for Coventry United. It's out of play. Nicholson with the throw. Ellis, and taken down by a lunging Platt. In fact, that was Matt Hansen, beg your pardon. Certainly a chill in the air. Rather cold day on the banks of the River Severn. Can United crank up the heat with an equalising goal? Jake Holt doesn't find its way past the first man, Platt. Canavan. Slevin. Crossfield ball finds Danks. He's worked wonders before. Can he do it again? Sifts his way into the penalty area. Aaron Solomon sneaks in from the side, takes the ball away and begins the counter. Solomon wants options and he doesn't find them. His crossfield ball ends up in the centre circle with Joe Hansen, and now it's Stourport on the move again, but blocked up by Barnett. Vance misjudges the header, tries over a kick to make up for it. Now it's with Canavan. Jack Downing bobbles across the face of goal, but it is diverted out by Kyle Barnett. How crucial could that deflection have been? There's been a goal at the Amex Stadium. Brighton 1, Leicester 0 in the Premier League. in the Championship, Bolton still lead Millwall. Norwich now 2-0 up at Swansea. It's 1-1 between Stoke and QPR. 5 Stourport players in the box. Will any of them be found? Will it be another move that United end? Punch clear by Caswell, out towards Musa. He won't reach it before coming. Musa bundles the ball away from Matt Hansen. And now surging run from Musa. He's got Carey with him, Kyle Carey. Flicked off the heel of Declan Cumming as Carey was looking for Ellis on the edge of the area. 15 minutes of the half to go. Richards with the clearance. Valance wins the aerial duel. It bounces past both Carey and Hansen, but Carey brings it down and takes it around Slevin and Cumming. Now it's Jake Holt continuing the move. He's got McDonald there. Slots it into the area. Shaquille McDonald flies across the net, but crucially for Stourport, not into it. Promising play from the Red and Greens, but so far no end product. It took something rather special from Mark Danks to find a way past Brad Caswell. United need their own moments of magic. Quick score updates from League One. Southend 1-0 up at AFC Wimbledon, managerless AFC Wimbledon. Bradford have just taken the lead at home to Oxford. Charlton 1-0 up against Bristol Rovers. Luton leading Gillingham 1-0. It's 1-1 between Wickham and Shrewsbury. Downing keeps it in on the byline. Bit of a push there by Carey, but Downing continues. McPherson crossing opportunity from the right. Takes stock of the situation and takes on Barnett. Low diving header by Jamal Clark clears the danger. Now it's with Solomon on the right flank. And Danks screams in frustration as he tried to grab the shirt of Solomon to stop the ex-Solihull man. And now Kerwin Ayres is blocked up by Platt as Solomon looked for the big man down the right hand side. Played back to the keeper by Fullaway. Richards. Fullaway. Left-hand side, now it's with Danks inside United turf. Danks turns and fires up left straight into thin air and out of play. Nielsen's throw to Ellis. Solomon forced back to Brad Caswell. Good pressure from Slevin. Caswell's clearance towards Kerwin Ellis. Both players miss it. It's Platt. Fullaway launches it upfield, and again it's Caswell's ball. Brad Caswell rolls the ball out and dribbles it away from his penalty area. Now going to find a teammate. He won't fire once. Platt's header, but only as far as Jake Holt. Looks for the lofted ball to the left. Takes the deflection off Cumming, but it does find Carey. Ellis. Through ball, a bit too powerful for McDonald. He will keep it in just about. Looks for the cross and deflected out for the corner via the back of Fullaway. Kyle Carey on set-piece duty. Movement at the far post. He doesn't reach the far post. It's cleared as far as Holt. Now Carey once more. Carey. And a good challenge on Kyle Carey. It's out of play for a throw. McPherson ending that passage of play, but it's back underway once more with Ellis. Back to the halfway line with Shane Nicholson. conservative approach for the red and greens, and Nicholson's ball straight to Richards. They do have some attacking options from the bench. Joe Cairns and Luke Jones, Michael Wright as well. We also have the outstanding footballing brain of Luke Downs to rely on. Hanson looks for Downing down the right hand side. Valance plays it back to Caswell just in time. Brad Caswell tries to swing it clear, doesn't get as much power as he would have liked. Not the cleanest of contacts, but it is now with Jamal Clark. Carey. Solomon heads down the left wing with Cumming for company, plays into the centre with Kyle Carey. Can't find his way around Slevin, but it's back with Solomon. Overlap and run by Valance. And a free kick as Slevin pushed into the side of Aaron Solomon. Minutes until the break, still Stourport 1, Coventry 0. 1-2 with the free kick, and the pass by Carey back to Solomon is out of play by the foot of Downing. Valance, Solomon wants it, Solomon gets it. And that's with Downing. Jack Downing, and good strength by Valance to hold off the number 11. Barnett. Here's Jake Holt. Craven from Holt. Still going Jake Holt. Looking for Ellis. Pass blocked up by Slevin. That's back with Carey. McDonald's in there. Headed clear only as far as Solomon. McDonald again. McDonald taken out. Ellis deflected shots. And leaping across is Richards once more with the red and green eye behind the goal. Feel that McDonald deserved a penalty. Yes, they've got a job to do here, and at the moment, they are behind by 1-0. That passage of play will end. Offside against Downing. Until the break. Stourport doing their bit at the moment. Passes towards Carl Carey, and it's in the clearance by Hanson. It's to the left of the penalty area, and Solomon may well be able to hold off Platt, and he does so. Solomon looks for a way past Platt. Will he find one? Down line to Shane Nicholson. Musa in support. He's told play it back to Clark. That's what he does. Jamal Clark, and now back to Brad Caswell. Stourport blocking off United at every turn. That's what they need to keep doing to take these 3 points. Lob towards McDonald, beaten in the air, but it's back towards McDonald by the head of Holt. Free kick against Coventry United as Fullaway backed into Kervin Ellis. Again, we'll be taking a short break at half time. Look for the new live stream, and once more the coverage today sponsored by Current, building bespoke software to increase sales and improve your business process. Head to current.it for more information. And of course, don't forget to join us for the live coverage of the second half here on CUTV. Solomon picks it up in the midfield, turns away from Slevin. Off the side challenge from Slevin, and eventually bundled to the floor, and the referee does not give the free kick. It was forceful by Slevin, but it may present Stourport with the opportunity for a second, and it would have done if it wasn't for a misplaced pass by Danks. The United coaching staff furious on the touchline. They were right in front of the incident. Play back to Richards by Matt Hansen, the centre-back. Here's Cumming, the number 4. Drills it into the centre circle. And that time United will get the free kick as there was a hold on the arm of Kyle Barnett. The referee's certainly not doing himself to the Coventry United coaching staff or fans. Balance into the box. Clark's in there. Clark's header towards the centre of the penalty area, and it's have the power behind it. In goes Musa on Slevin. Something of nothing according to the ref. Musa wins it back from Slevin. Nicholson dispossessed by Danks. Barnett first to it, and the heels of Barnett clipped by Danks, and ironic cheers from behind the goal from the Coventry United faithful. The referee having a quick word with Danks. No further action taken, and none necessary. We're into, I believe, the final 5 minutes of the first half. Can Stourport hold on and get themselves into the dressing room in front? Barnett into the danger zone. Comes out to Kyle Carey, and again, safe hands. Dominic Richards grasping onto the ball and hanging on for dear life. But a good hit from Kyle Carey. Closest United have come today. Cumming. Volleyed pass to the edge of the penalty area, and it bounces harmlessly back to Caswell. Caswell's kick over the head of Ellis. Bounces away from Carey too, and lofted onto the sports pitch behind the CUTV camera by Hansen. That will be a Coventry United throw-in on this near side, halfway into Stourport territory. Red Greens need to take control of this half of the field. Ellis, McDonald, Carey all there waiting for Valence's throw. Valence needs movement. Carey receives it and tries to shepherd away from Cumming. Ellis backs into the defender, and now the referee gives the free kick. Referee originally said no fouls. Ellis was backing into, I think it was Fullaway he was backing into. As Ellis was on the ground, I think the defender was trying to win the ball back a little bit too forcefully from the United number 9. And the referee is still having a word with the captain, Matt Fullaway. Discussion over. And time for action as Aram Solomon places the ball. Looking to loft it towards a teammate at the far end of that penalty area. In it goes, headed across the face of goal by the defender. Oh, lovely footwork by Downing, and it's Slevin who drills it across the ground out of play. Valence has to blast it out of the pitch, and that will be a Coventry, Stourport throw I should say, just inside United turf. It appears the Red and Greens will be going into half-time behind for the second week running. United 1-0 down at Dunkirk at this stage of the match last weekend. United did obviously come back to lead that match before conceding a 92nd minute equaliser. And Terry Anderson will need to perform some heroics in his team talk to inspire United to a result today. And that is a lunge in by Gift Musa, catching Slevin. Well, Terry Anderson's through from the touchline. He jumped over him. I don't think he did. He certainly caught the leg. And there's a bit of pushing there from Fullaway, the captain, on Gift Musa. Obviously a bit displeased about the challenge. He certainly had a right to be displeased, but the referee's going to decide what action to take. It's No doubt a yellow card offence. We will see the first booking of the afternoon. And Musa is booked. He's recently come back from a ban for 5 yellow cards. Well, that's made it 6. This will be one of the final attacking moves of the opening 45 minutes. If Stourport could go 2-0 in front, it would make Terry Anderson's team talk that all the more important, and United's task much tougher. At this stage, it takes one moment of magic or one mistake for United to find their way back into contention. But if Stourport find goal number 2 here, they can make a molehill a mountain. It's nodded away by Ellis. Musa the intended target. Musa, Holt. Tony Hansen who receives it, lofts it into the centre circle. Holt collects the loose ball. McDonald takes it infield, it runs straight into the path of Slevin, but Slevin can only find Aaron Solomon with a poor pass. Ellis on his marks. McDonald turns away from Platt into Aaron Solomon, a congested penalty area, and Coventry United feel they should have a free kick as Solomon is bundled to the ground. Again, the referee says no, and the counter begins with Jack Downing dispossessed strongly by Jamal Clark. But again, the referee denying the red and greens. It would have been a free kick. It was outside the penalty area. Jamal Clark down the centre of the park. Tries a 1-2 with Solomon. The 2 is blocked off by Platt. Stourport desperately trying to cling onto their lead before the break. Throw nodded on by Kyle Carey, and Fullaway sends the right flank. Solomon shields the ball from Platt. He needs support. He'll go for the cross himself. Nodded away by Hansen. We're now into the added minutes of the end of the first half, and again a misplayed pass by Danks, and now Ben Valance looks to take advantage. He's got Downing all over him, and a good challenge by Downing. Takes the ball clear, but the pass by the Stourport number 11 is collected by Bardin. That's the end of the first half here at CUTV. Half-time score, Stourport Swiss 1, Coventry United 0. We'll be back for the second half in 10 minutes.